real, that's real, that's real. I'ma live it.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's the Houston Rockets as they'll be playing against the Brooklyn Nets. And for Brooklyn, they're off to a better start than last season, and that certainly bodes well. Always some changes from season to season, but they're going in the right direction. Well, Damian Lillard will be on display tonight, and he's one of the most fearless scorers in the entire league. Kenny, what area do you see for Lillard to grow, take his team to the next level?
Well, I think he's such a great scorer that can't just be the only emphasis. I think when he is able to
every dime is a flake. I'm signed to the plate. I'm crossing the moat.
The bright lights of the Oculus framing the western entry of Barclays Center here in Brooklyn. Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Here in Brooklyn, we have an interconference matchup with the Nets looking to create some cheers for their home crowd. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season. They took the loss in this East versus West matchup during the regular season last year, dropping both games.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the two-game season series from last year.
And, you know, they might not be in the same conference, Greg, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Tracy McGrady is out there with Collison. Then there's Cummings. Then there's Pippen. And it's Capella in at the center. And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That's his first foul. Bryant has the open look. It's hauled in by Collison. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. Obviously, he has a lot on his plate when it comes to defending against Kobe Bryant. I asked him what he might do, and he said not much. He's one of the league's all-time best scorers, and no matter what you seem to do, he finds ways to get on the scoreboard. Kobe might be seeing a lot of double teams here tonight, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. Now here's Cummings, following the miss by Chandler Parsons. Kobe against Collison, and Bryant kicks to Jordan. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Pretty passing, timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Dishes it to Cummings. The 8-footer can't get it to go. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do from a defensive standpoint, particularly on the low post.
Yeah, and they were up in the air an awful lot in that paint area, getting their hands on shots, a lot of them, but if they didn't block them or touch them, they actually changed them.
Now here's Collison, following the miss by DeAndre Jordan. Here's Pippen, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
Now here's Bryant, and he just worked New York in that last game. Back to Lillard. He dishes it to Favors. It's stolen by Cummings. Pippen against Lillard. Pippen, the pass to Collison. From outside, off the mark.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
Pippen against Lillard. Back to Kobe. little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Great D that time from Collison. Pippen against Lillard. Pippen can't hit.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Jordan. He picked up 12 points in their last one against the Knicks in New York.
And he also made an impact on defense, guys. 3 block shots over the course of the game.
Here's Pippen following the score by Damian Lillard. Pippen kicks to Collison. That doesn't go either for Collison.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Here's Lillard. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Knicks in New York.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Here's McGrady. The shot's good. Collison making the play. McGrady's got his first points in this one.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Lillard dishes to Jordan. Lillard with a screen for Jordan. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Favors. Jordan kicks to Kobe. The 19-footer is on the money. Bryant's got 5 now.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The feed to Cummings. Picked by Cummings. For 3, Pippen. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Washington Wizards.
And that was one of those gritty wins. I mean, they struggled in a lot of areas, but the fight was never in doubt. And that's one reason why they were able to pull it out.
It's a team game, and that's what you have to do as a team. Sometimes you're going to be off your A game, and you still have to find a way to get the win.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Now here's Pippen, coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Here's Cummings. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
Nets leading by 3. Kobe kicks to Jordan. Favors with the screen. Jordan the pass to Lillard. Wants to get it to Kobe and does. 6 on the shot clock. Fades back. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
McGrady against Kobe. Kicks it to Capella. 17-foot shot on the way. Cummings can't hit.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Lillard dishes to Kobe. Back to Lillard. Feeds to Bryant. Lots of room. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going. You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, you know, we usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
The Rockets making a switch here. Knight's checked in. Rockets trail by 7. Pass to Cummings. He feeds it to Pippen. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. In third, the Rockets.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Now here's Lillard. Outside Favors. Jordan the screen. It's stolen by Cummings. McGrady left side. Can't get it to go. Nets leading by 7. Now, here's Lillard. Favors with the screen. Lillard outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Jordan. Knight grabs the board.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
He kicks it to Capella. It's Pippen on the wing. Misses the wing J.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Jordan with the screen on Pippen. Parsons attacking. The shot is off. Nice D from Pippen. Passes to Cummings. Up top, Knight. Covered by Parsons. Knight kicks to Cummings. Trying to get back on track. Rebounded by the Nets. Favors got 3 rebounds now in this one.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
And Lillard kicks to Kobe. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Kobe having just a fantastic game. He already has 11 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jump.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Gobert, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Thorpe comes in for Derek Favors. And it's a Flalo in for Parsons. Houston also making some changes. Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Capella. Gordon comes in for Pippen. And Gary Neal subbed in for Tracy McGrady. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Anderson, a screen on Lillard. Knight kicks to Anderson. Back to Knight. 3-pointer. A rebound by the Nets.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And a follow wide open. He shoots. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Rockets trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
The drive by Gordon. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now, here's Lillard. Out to Kobe. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And that's 15 points for Kobe Bryant.
They're in the position they're in right now thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team. And you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys are kind of rolled over during this run. A chance here to check out how the Rockets ranked in the NBA last season. First in rebounding, second in opponent shooting percentage, and they were ranked third in team assists. That's elite company in terms of dishing the rock. Setting up other teammates, they do it well.
And you touched on their rebounding, just prolific in that area. Tremendous energy and physicality when attacking the glass.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Lillard. The pass to Kobe. The 8-footer. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's Neal. Another miss by Houston. Brooklyn leading by 11. Ahead. And a follow kicks to Bryant. Pass to Thorpe. It's stolen by Cummings. 3-on-3. Here's Neal, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And, guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Now here's Lillard. Gobert, the screen. Here's the screen. Afflalo kicks to Kobe. Let's keep it alive. Gobert, the pass to Kobe. Nets passing it around. Knight against Lillard. Inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Lillard.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Now, here is Knight. 11 points for him in that last game against Washington.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's Lillard. 43 seconds left to play in the first. Some solid defense from Knight. And Lillard kicks to Afflalo. Gobert, the screen. Outside, Kobe. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Bryant's got 17.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Knight on the wing, covered by Lillard. Outside, Gordon. No good with the triple. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Nets out in front. They finish off the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And Derek Favors known for his work ethic, and he talked about his focus on developing his skills.
I just want to get better.
Well, the desire is there, and sounds like the commitment that he's showing is to how far, Greg, you think he can go?
Well, you talk about desire and commitment, and then you throw in the fact that he has the talent that can be built upon and improved. One big factor will be injuries. That's the big X factor that determines so many more careers than desire. Talent and commitment, you need to stay on the court.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And, guys, what stands out to you?
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
The Rockets shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. That's good from Collison. So it's Brooklyn now. Lillard with it. Gobert, the screen. Lillard outside. Rejected by Collison. And here we go with Collison running it up the court. Here's Pippen, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. It's on Damian Lillard.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Rockets have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Pippen. And the Nets making a change here. Jordan's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Brooklyn leading by 8. Parsons dishes to Lillard. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Favors, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. For Brooklyn, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And a season ago, only converting at about a 72% clip from the line.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And so Favors nails both of them. Rockets trail by 10. Here's McGrady. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
And Afflalo kicks to Lillard. Favors at the elbow. Stolen by Pippen. And it's the Rockets on the break. Oh!
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
Afflalo the pass to Lillard. Favors sets the pick for Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Jordan. Rebounded by Capella.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
McGrady kicks to Collison. And there's the foul. It goes on Ryan Anderson. That is his first foul of the game. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. McGrady against Afflalo. Lillard dishes to Favors. Can't get it to fall.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Collison with it. Lillard picks him up. And here's Pippen. He has 7. McGrady passes to Anderson. No good. Brooklyn leading by 6. Jordan the screen. And Lillard kicks to Parsons. Takes the 3. No luck. And it's Houston the other way. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The kick out to Anderson. Pippen against Favors. Jumper off the screen. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Parsons on the wing. The dish to Favors. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. In third, the Rockets.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And that one misses.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Good on the second free throw.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line. Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Ed Davis is checked in for Brooklyn. Here is Anderson to the middle. Here's Pippen in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Lillard with a screen for a follow. And Parsons kicks to Lillard. Dishes it to Afflalo. Shot clock at 5. Let's it fly from 18. Parsons' shot is off.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Lillard attacking, buried from 15 feet out. Lillard's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Lillard against Collison to the left side wing. Jacks up a 3. Afflalo pulls it in. Brooklyn leading by 3. Lillard outside. To the middle. Here's Davis. 2nd chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Nets lead by 5.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Outside Pippen. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Davis sets a screen. Lillard against Collison. Gordon outflews off the pick and hammers it home.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Collison dishes to Pippen. Anderson outside. A floater. Count that one, and the Nets' lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Darren Collison.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Lillard is screen on Pippen. And a follow kicks to Lillard. There's the screen. Parsons attacking. Puts it up from 12. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
McGrady passes to Capella. Right side, Collison. Beyond the arc. Takes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Davis sets a screen. Stolen by Anderson. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. Here's Pippen. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And here's a look at some stats for Damian Lillard. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 15 points a game last season. 9 assists and 4 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, his skill set is solid. He's a good ball handler. He makes good decisions in playmaking. He's really the ideal backup.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
We've seen Scottie Pippen doing his thing. He has 12 points and 1 steal as well.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Jordan. Thorpe comes in for Davis. And Kobe is subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Lillard dishes to Parsons. Gordon against Bryant. It's tipped. Pippen with the steal. The shot by Knight, no good.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Kobe against Pippen. Outside Bryant. That misses off the backboard.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Here's Cummings. Here's Capella, and he jams it with authority.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Knight against Lillard. Pass to Thorpe. 5 on the clock. Here's Parsons. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Knight for 3. Parsons with the rebound. Parsons got his 3rd rebound on the night. Now Lillard to the paint. Passes it to Thorpe. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Lillard kicks to Bryant. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Now here's Knight. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Pippen. Again, the miss by Pippen.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Parsons passes to Lillard. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Gary Neal's checked in for Houston. The Nets shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. That free throw good from Lillard. 1:25 left in the first half of basketball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. 5th best, the Rockets.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Thorpe kicks to Gobert. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Brandon Knight. Knight's got 4 this quarter.
My goodness, since when does he score off the crossover? Now I've truly seen it all.
Gobert, the screen. The feed to Parsons.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
For Brooklyn, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
At the line for 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Derek Favors checked in for Thorpe. And Gobert drops them both. 36 seconds left in the first half.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Good on the shot. And that's now 6 points for Chandler Parsons.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Cummings. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Derek Favors.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Rockets have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
He hits the second from the line. Bryant. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Nets lead by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. The first quarter was all about Kobe Bryant. He ended up with 19 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Well, if you can't shoot the ball, you might want to stop chucking it up. They keep trying the three, but it's not going down. They're relying too much on the three ball. Way too much. It's good when it's falling for you, but when it's not, you have to try something else.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the final buzzer.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got Collison. Pippen is out there with Cummings. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Capella in at the 5. McGrady with the ball. Outside Collison. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
My goodness. How about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, you're hot. And he is absolutely scorching.
Capella kicks to Pippen. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Pippen's got 14.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second goal.
And Bryant slams it in.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
McGrady dishes to Pippen. Here's Capella, guarded by Jordan. It's deflected and stolen by Parsons. Here's Lillard, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
McGrady, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Ooh, I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him.
How about that guy's a big-time answer? He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
The Nets have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
And he sinks the second. Rockets trail by 9. Outside Pippen. For 3. McGrady against Bryant. McGrady kicks to Cummings. Clock at 4. Collison for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th assist in this one.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Nets leading by 6. Favors passes to Jordan. It's taken away by Collison. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
That's his 4th personal foul.
The Nets making a switch here. Aflalo's checked in. The Rockets have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Down low, clock at 6. Bryant's shot is off.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
Aflalo dishes to Jordan, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was. Chance here now to see how the Nets ranked in the NBA last season. 3rd in field goal percentage, 4th in opponent points per game, and they were top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. That's a good indicator of a team getting it done defensively.
And as you said, there weren't many teams that scored with the efficiency that they did last season. They did a great job of being selective and working for the best possible shot.
Anderson, he's checked in for Capella. McGrady against Kobe. McGrady right side. Tries from 7. Bryant with the rebound. Kobe's got his 4th rebound in this one. He dishes it to Parsons. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. And that's now 9 points for Chandler Parsons.
Always fun to watch Kobe setting other people up.
There's the lob to the hoop. Cummings can't hit.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly the alley-oop. You'd like to try that when it's wide open.
Here's Parsons. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
Collison up top. He's guarded by Aflalo.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
So for the Nets, Thorpe, he checked in for Favors. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Burks has checked in. Both free throws good from Bryant. Rockets trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. There's the pick. Cummings kicks to Pippen. They need this, and he gets the bucket. Pippen's got 16.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Kobe sets the pick for Lillard. Kicks to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. The Rockets pull it in. Here's McGrady. He has 6. Feeds to Burke. Pick by Cummings. Here's Pippen. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Nets leading by 10. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Jordan the screen. Thorpe with a screen on Pippen. Lillard attacking. This one for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Cummings got 5 rebounds tonight. That's good from Burke on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 5 assists tonight.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Now here's Lillard. Burke covering. It's stolen by McGrady. And here we go. Fast break. Burke's got it. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
The Rockets have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Davis is checked in for Jordan. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Lillard. Free throw good from Pippen. Brooklyn leading by 5. Outside, Lin. Davis sets a screen. Lin kicks to Parsons. Five on the clock. Outside, Bryant. Lets the 3 fly. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. Rivers, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And then for Houston, Gordon comes in for Scottie Pippen, and it's Brandon Knight in for Tracy McGrady. Rockets trail by 5. The pass to Gordon. To the inside, and out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Aaron Aflalo, who's checked in for Rivers. Aaron Aflalo. It's the Nets now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Now here's Aflalo. Burke covering. Kicks it out to Parsons. Shot to stop the drought. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. And that's 13 points for Chandler Parsons. Rockets have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Burke kicks to Anderson. Knight for 3. No good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
Nice little lead they're enjoying here, and they deserve it with all the work they put in on the glass.
Yeah, the effort and the aggression really favors them thus far. They've completely dominated the backboard.
Aflalo softly drops in the floater. And now it's a 9-point Nets lead.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
They set the pick. Here's Burke. Deep 2 from Anderson. Brooklyn with the rebound. Kobe's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He feeds it to Aflalo. Davis sets a screen. And stolen by Knight. It's stolen by Bryant. Back to Aflalo. Davis sets a screen. And Aflalo kicks to Kobe. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Nets making a change here. Gobert's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Neal's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Rockets with possession here. 11-point game. Knight kicks to Cummings. Follow against Knight. Pick by Cummings. Clock at 6. Pass to Neal. Lets it go from deep. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
The dish to Parsons. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Cummings can't hit.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
From 13, no good.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Picked by Cummings. Knight kicks to Gordon. The Rockets making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Brooklyn with the ball. On the wing of Flello. He's guarded by Knight. Left side, Bryant. Kobe can't get that one to fall.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Nets leading by 10. Afflalo outside. Outside, Davis. They set the pick. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. 18 feet out. And Terry Cummings pulls it down. Cummings got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Neal kicks to Knight. 1:14 left to play in the third. And it's Gordon penetrating. Here's Cummings. Here's Capella. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oof, this guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second-chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure. They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Knight passes to Neal. He kicks it to Gordon. Knight on the wing. Inside. Here's Capella. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Derek Favors checked in for Brooklyn. Damian Lillard comes in for Aaron Afflalo. Darren Collison, he's checked in for the Rockets. And here's Kobe. He's got 27. Lillard outside. And the shot falls short this time.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
Now Collison. He's got 20. Dishes to Cummings. 1 second left. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got 4 assists now tonight. The third quarter comes to a close. Nets out in front, up by 5. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Rockets trail by 5. Favors is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And there's Bryant. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Parsons in at the 3. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Collison. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
That coverage is just too weak. I mean, heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you a game.
Now here's Lillard. Jordan sets the pick for Lillard. 6 to shoot. Kobe dishes to Parsons. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Parsons got 12 points here in the second half.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Here's Capella. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. Some on-the-fly coaching right there from their leader.
And that's what you got to do. Never be afraid to remind someone what their role is. And they're a lot better off because of how vocal he is.
The first one falls.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And so he hits both. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Nets leading by 4. And Lillard kicks to Parsons. Jordan the screen. Parsons passes to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Kobe's shot is off. Rockets trail by 4. Outside Collison. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Off target with his 3. And for the Nets, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Lillard dishes to Jordan. To the middle. It's stolen by Cummings. Up top, Pippen. Covered by Lillard. Takes a 3. Pippen can't hit.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Lillard against Pippen. Takes a shot at the elbow. Lillard misses. Rockets trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Another miss by Houston. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The shot is off, and Houston the other way now. Here's McGrady. The 3-pointer no good. Brooklyn leading by 4.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got the chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach had to say to his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Outside, Bryant. Collison against Lillard. Trying to get back on track. Kobe gets the bucket. Bryant's got 10 points in just the second half.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
Cummings against Favors. 6 to shoot. The Rockets with another miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Good. And it's an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Here's Capella, guarded by Jordan. There's the screen. A drive by Collison. Capella kicks to McGrady. Lillard with the rebound. Lillard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Parsons. Pass to Bryant. It's stolen by McGrady. The feed to Capella. Collison with it. Lillard picks him up. Lillard against Collison. A shot by McGrady. Another miss by Houston.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Greg, you can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
And stolen by Jordan. Here's Lillard. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Lillard's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Collison, the pass to Cummings. Hands the 12-footer.
Assist from Darren Collison.
Brooklyn leading by 10. Kicks to Kobe. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Parsons against Pippen. Here's Cummings. Favors with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Favors sets the pick for Lillard. Jacks up a 3. But they recover it. Favors dishes to Parsons. And he gets it to go. Parsons got 14 points now in the second half.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
They set the screen. Collison kicks to McGrady. Trains it from beyond the arc.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Bryant passes to Lillard. Right side, Jordan. Outside, Kobe. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Parsons. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
And the rejection by Favors. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Brandon Knight's checked in for Darren Collison.
Brandon Knight.
Pick by Cummings. McGrady kicks to Knight. No good on the 3. And here are the Nets. They're on a 17-7 run. Lillard, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
You look at what Lillard has done so far. 16 points and 7 assists. He's given them a lot with his passing and with his defensive work.
How about the activity of those hands here today?
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Free throw is good from Lillard. Rockets trail by 15. Pippen with it. Tracy McGrady on the wing, guarded by Kobe. The tray. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Lillard dishes to Bryant. Back to Lillard. Jordan the screen. Lillard the pass to Jordan. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Shooting for Brooklyn, DeAndre Jordan. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Jordan. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Rockets trail by 16. Here's McGrady. The shot, no good. Nice D from Bryant. The Nets have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the 4th. 8 of 12. Parsons' shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Clark.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
The Rockets with another miss. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 20-7 run. Lillard with it. Now McGrady defending. And Lillard kicks to Favors. There's a screen. Lillard attacking. Good. Lillard's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low. Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Nets leading by 16. Parsons outside. He dishes it to Kobe. Over in the corner, Lillard. Lillard again missing. The Rockets shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Knight dishes to McGrady. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. McGrady's got 5 points in the quarter.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Here's Kobe, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And the Rockets with possession here. They trail by 16. There's a good screen. Knight for three. That's good.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the three ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
The Rockets pull it in.
And that's an important rebound, and especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
Worked that one inside nicely.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. They led by as many as 18 points. The drive by Bryant, banked in off the glass. Bryant's got 39.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
McGrady against Bryant. McGrady kicks to Pippen. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Pippen's got 21 in the game. A minute 20 left in the game. Nets leading by 11. Down low. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need. And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Nets.
Clark, their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
Yeah, Kevin, they had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Bryant. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
They set the screen. Pippen for 3, and he gets it to go.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Derek, first off, congratulations on a very well-played game. It looked like you were having a ton of fun out there.
Oh, it's fun, man. It's always fun to win. I'm just coming out here playing my game, rebound and defense, that's my game. And coach trusts me, so I can't let him down.
Know your role. It's always good advice, Derek. Thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Doris, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Kobe Bryant. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
I don't know what got into him tonight. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
When you're having a night shooting in the high 50s, you're being efficient with your shot selection. He played smart basketball tonight and really made each possession count. He was the difference maker.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.